In this video we're going to complete example 3 where we're going to evaluate the following using the order of operations. You'll notice I've written the acronym BIDMAS up the top just because it helps us remember the order in which we perform operations. You'll notice that these questions involve fractions, and that's what makes this example a little different to the previous ones. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start with a more basic fraction so we can have a little discussion about that. Let's make the fraction 1 plus 3 over 2, and we're going to think about what we do when we calculate this. Usually what people do is they go, oh, I'm actually going to add first. I'm going to go 1 plus 3, which is 4, so it's 4 over 2. And then because fractions are the same as division, we'd go 4 divide 2, which equals 2. Now what you'll notice is that we added first, and secondly we divided, which sounds like we're not really following the order of operations, because you usually divide first then add second. But the way we've done it is actually the correct way, and the reason being is whenever you see a fraction, anything above or below the vinculum bar, and if you're not sure what the vinculum bar, this is it here, vinculum bar, anything above or below it is technically inside of brackets. So the 1 plus 3 is technically inside brackets. If I had another fraction such as, let's say 10 over 2 plus 3, the 2 plus 3, which is below the vinculum bar, would also be inside of brackets. It would be the first thing that you solve. So for questions A and B, anything above or below the vinculum bar that needs to be worked out needs to be put inside of brackets. Let's start with question A. We know that we calculate our brackets first, so 3 minus 7 is negative 4, so we have negative 4 over 2, and we're going to add the 5 as well. You'll notice we've got addition and we've also got division, because fractions are division. So now by following BIDMAS we're going to do our division first. Negative 4 divide 2 is negative 2, and we need to carry down the 5 and the plus symbol. Now we're actually adding 5 to negative 2, so we need to put the negative 2 in brackets to show that it's not subtraction, it's actually a negative symbol. And we know that whenever a plus and a minus are next to each other, that is the same as saying 5 minus 2, which equals 3. Now moving on to question B, brackets first, 3 minus 15 is negative 12. So we're going to put our negative 12 over 3. We're going to put the plus 6 at the end. And because there is a negative symbol in front of the fraction, we also need to put that there as well. Okay, next step. We've got addition and we've got division. So division needs to come first. Negative 12 divide 3 is negative 4 plus 6. And because we had a negative in front of the fraction, we actually need to put a negative in front of the negative 4. In fact, I'm going to put brackets around the negative 4 just to show that which negative belongs to the 4. Now if we get a double negative, that's the same as saying we have a positive number. So this is really 4 plus 6, which equals 10. And that concludes example 3.